I was going to say up front, if you were to, if you were to ask me, if you could only choose one of these, which would you have? If you could only choose one of Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc., which would I choose? Well, if I could only have one of them, I would have Twitter. Yes. Yeah, because that's where new opportunity is. Because I think Twitter has this, it seems at one level to be very simple. You write these little tweets and that's it. That's kind of all there is. But actually, in terms of using it effectively and what the possibilities, Twitter, in my opinion, is by far the most complex to use effectively and to kind of understand and to really work with. But if you have a Twitter profile, of course you have what you call your bio, which is 160 characters that describe who you are, what you've got to offer and so on. You may well end up in a position where those 160 characters are the single most important bit of copy you have in your whole business, because they sit right at the top of your sales funnel. If you go down this kind of road of using social media as part of your business, the chances are individuals' first contact with you as a business will be your Twitter profile. So what you say in those 160 characters is really, really important. And in getting them straight, it tends to take you into, well, what am I about really? Because you've got to condense it right down, and it is quite a stiff test of your clarity of purpose. One little thing that I think I have noticed is that if you make your bio say something about what you're offering the follower, and mine at the moment says bringing out the mastery in you. And I think that kind of thing, my inkling is that kind of thing works well. So if you write your bio that's at least a little bit about the audience rather than about you, it pulls better in the jargon. People are more likely to follow you because you're saying what you're offering them, or the world possibly. I know one chap who has his Twitter bio says, changing the world one company at a time. And that's it. He doesn't even use all 160 characters. And I think that actually is a great example of a Twitter bio, because it's so clear, it's a mission, it's something that people typically will care about. They get that, oh yeah, we're trying to make the world a better place, and the way he's doing it is by making companies better, and yeah, I'm up for that, so I'm going to follow him. And I think that kind of thing works well. But so that whole kind of thing around Twitter, I think, is kind of key. And using a photograph that's a professional, properly taken photo and so on and being real, being a real person on Twitter, being authentic, is really, really important, I think. The opposite of that is people who put on a Twitter bio that's some kind of peculiar image. They don't give their name, and they won't say where they are, any idea what their location is. And I remember many months ago now asking this person, who I think had either followed me or I'd followed him, anyway, we kind of connected. There might be a he or a she, I don't know. And I said, well, so who are you then? Sort of thing, who and where are you then? And this person said, well, that'll be me then. And kind of didn't answer the question. And so, I'm not interested in building a relationship with a mysterious presence inside my computer. So I think that's the opposite of what works, in my view. So in the end of the day, it's all about being real and being human and connecting with people.